Next on our list, Towns at Union by David Weekley. It's a 65 townhome community. All of them are 3 stories, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a half bath, and a 2-car garage.
These ones, I know you're not gonna feel the same, but I think the location's better.
Wow.
Than Innovation Townhomes.
Okay, what'd you give it?
I gave it a 7 because I do feel like it's more comfortable to walk around Kenwood than it is to walk around Rosa Park. And it's such an established neighborhood next to you that always has events going on, and you're high and dry still. I mean, the other one you were too, but 15 minutes to the beach, 8 minutes to downtown in a car. You could probably justify biking to downtown from here.
Yeah, I kind of took it a different direction. I decided to rate it lower than Innovation. I just feel like this is no man's land. Right in the middle of Pinellas, it's the very edge of downtown.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are some things there, especially good restaurants, and you got a Walmart there, but is it even good to have a Walmart near you? I don't know if that's really a pro or not.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is downtown. It doesn't feel like.
No, it's not. I just feel like if I had anywhere I needed to go in this location, it'd be so easy to get there. Yeah, I just feel like
certainly from a driving standpoint, you're right. You're right in the middle of everything.
For sure. And again, this whole area, I mean, there's people talking about redoing all of Central Ave right over near 34th Street. Now, obviously, there's probably been people talking about that for years, but my whole life, it's always been like that. So.
All right, the next category, construction or build quality. I'll start off on this one. I gave it a 7.3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I actually gave it a pretty good score, I would say, overall. It wasn't the same luxury, high-level finishes that we saw with Innovation. And then the second floor and third floor are both wood frame rather than block.
That was one factor that rated into my rating. For
sure. And maybe I am giving it too high of a rating at 7.3. But I did feel like walking through the model and everything that it was built well.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, comfortable layouts, I mean.
And really nice finishes, actually. I was surprised by that. I didn't anticipate that there would be high-level finishes.
And I only gave it a 6.5 because of the wood frame, top 2 stories. But honestly, the way these are built, you're gonna be fine for hurricanes, anything like that. So I think I'm just being a little picky because I grew up in a block home and I live in a block home now. But overall, with the layouts and the value of what you're getting, I mean.
Another thing too that held me back from giving it a higher score was I didn't really like how the floor plan was so predefined. TV is gonna go here, the couch is gonna go here, the master bedroom or bed is gonna go here. I mean, even the dresser across from the master bedroom had a cutout in it where it was like already predetermined, here's where a dresser goes. I think that's a con, honestly. I think a good floor plan allows some versatility. What'd you give it for value overall?
Value overall, I gave it a 7.
Okay.
I did that because location, and honestly, it was the community feel of the place. I felt like the square feet, you had enough square feet in these units where it could be comfortable, but yeah, you have a specific layout that you gotta go to, but for the value, for where you are, right next to Kenwood, new construction, for in the 600s, not bad.
Size-wise, it compares with Innovation, and price point-wise, it kind of does too, except that they're very limited at Innovation on 3-bedroom units, and all of these are 3-bedroom units. So when you actually look at the 3-bedroom unit pricing at Innovation, it is way more expensive than what you can get these 3 bedrooms for. So definitely that needs to be a consideration, but it is interesting seeing these 2 projects priced similarly, but there being a clear luxury finish level difference, I would say, between the 2.
Definitely.
Some other stats about this property are it's $300 per month for your monthly fees, but that does not include amenities, and it's not gated.
Yeah, and there's no pool.
There's no pool.
Nothing like that. But Innovation doesn't either. That's
correct.
We're kind of noticing a trend where people aren't really making those anymore.
Right. Well, one thing that they're offering right now is a 3.99% adjustable rate mortgage for 7 years for qualifying buyers.
Okay. That kind of even makes me think that it's kind of the perfect opportunity for someone living downtown who's literally renting for $3,000 a month. You know, you get a 3.99% interest rate on a 600K home, and what, you're in like the 2000s. I don't know, that just feels like a really great opportunity to have a new home with a cheaper payment.
Right.
You know?
I think that incentive really points to who the target buyer is.
Yeah,
too.
for
They're looking
sure.
for a lower monthly payment. This isn't a cash buyer.
For sure.
It's definitely a first-time home buyer, or maybe a move-up buyer.
Yeah.
Also, this buyer type, it's unlikely that they are going to stay in that home for 7 years or longer, right?
I mean, even then, you think about the young couple, dude. All right, we had one kid. We're having another kid now, you know, like, oh, we need more room. We want them to have a backyard. Yeah, they aren't going to stay there forever.
All right, so overall, we got a 6.6 when we average out our ratings. Do you feel like, Sean, a 6.6 does it justice?
I don't know. I guess a 6.6 does it.
Yeah, it's about right. I mean, again, not flying off the shelves.
Yeah, it's
They
not.
have units available currently, and they have a new building that hasn't been pre-sold.
Hasn't been built yet.
And they have more that haven't been built yet.
The overall product, it's a great first-time home buyer getting in the door, already ready to go, new construction.
But who can even qualify in the 600s as a first-time home buyer that's looking for this kind of a product?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think that's the only thing I'm seeing them miss the mark on, because it seems like this is a well thought out project in a really good place for it. But that price point is bizarre. Like, I don't know who can afford that as their first-time home buyer. If this really is catered towards that.
Like right now, I don't see a cash guy coming in unless he was a cash guy because he sold his house. And
investors, you can't do short-term rentals here.
Yeah, you can't do short-term rentals, which is, in my opinion, kind of nice too, because then it's more of a community, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's set out to become a community from the start.